All right, last time we had some bad luck, to say the least. But we're gonna try and rebuild our roster. We have 5 dead now, as denoting, or as indicated by the 5 heroes that are missing from our roster now. Ooh, this feels thin. Wow, everyone who's left is 100% memoried though, so I guess we won't have anyone competing for memories. Let's see. We'll go to the working fields. We'll grab a stagecoach item. Wind chime is fine. That can take off some pressure. Clasp knife. We could go for some bleed, although the team that we have for bleeding is not exactly that useful. The Ichor bomb would be good for going after the first one. Yeah, Alex, there is a little bit of that for sure. All right, let's get on. We'll probably do some rerolls, but let's see what we're working with. I don't know what our team is going to be, but I want to take out a fresh squad, hopefully with some decent memories. But yeah, I think we'll go for Act 2, because the problem is Act 1's shortness is kind of funky. Yeah, indeed. We're gonna have to name some new characters. But yeah, I think with the right squad, the Seething Sigh is pretty doable. I'll leave it at doable. I won't say easy, but.
And it pained me greatly to hold you back. The crossroads.
They are tombstones, Bloodfang, because we had a party wipe last week. Those are tombstones. There are 5 of them to denote Baldwin, Al, Junaya, Sahar, and Reynold, all of whom died a terrible death. Oh, our gravestones? I mean, in my YouTube it shows up. Hold on, let me go check. Oh, you got squares on notification. Yeah, on the actual YouTube page it looks good, but that's interesting. I wonder if that's them trying to do something. How curious. How curious indeed. So let's see. So what's our plan here?
A sister of battle.
I think we're going for something like. Are we going for? Are we crazy and we're going for the same? We could go for the same thing, but we could have a leper in the front rank. So. No, so I just use I use open source software, Bloodfang. So the core technology of Restream is something called RTMP. It's real-time transport media protocol, I think is what it stands for, but the short version of it is that it allows you to redirect streams, and it's just an open source tool that anyone can kind of use. So I actually have a NAS in my office that runs the RTMP server, and then I just push data to that, and it splits it off. But I will also say that lately I've been streaming to YouTube using the AV1 codec for kind of higher quality streams. So that's the other difference. So are we gonna swap Sahar for Baldwin? Oh, okay, wait. Oh, so this is actually really interesting. Hold on, I need to go back in my notes for a second here. So we had so I used to be a software engineer and tech lead at Google, Bloodfang, before in my previous life. Okay, so every time you do start again, they do hit the reset on these quirks. So let's take a look and see what quirks we have. Bonvenant and Pyrophobic. Let's see. Okay, so you Sprawl Scrounger, Kleptomaniac, Tangle Tactician, Occultist, or Cultophobic, Hard Noggin, Fanatic Fearing, and Feeder Explorer and Slow-Handed. I'm not thrilled about having Sahar in this, so I think we're going to go this way. I will spend some rerolls, but I think we're going to go Poet, because that is... We're going to go Poet, Seraph, Aspirant, and then do we want Banneret? I'm a little undecided. Well, so Bloodfang, the story... Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad to hear it, Bloodfang. But the story goes, it took me 5 attempts to get into Google. I was working at another company and spent many efforts to get in. So, you know, I think it's... What I would say about that is just that I think with any interview process, be it at Google or any other company, the interview process is kind of deeply flawed, and it's more about right people, right time than like one person being significantly better than the others. Like, I worked with an incredible group of people. There's no question there's some amazing people that work at Google, but I've worked with a lot of amazing people at a lot of companies. Yeah, 7-round interview process, and I did it 5 times before I found a job. The story of that, and I'll say it only very briefly, and then we'll kind of get on with things. Have I done all my paths? Because we can start re-rolling. But Google keeps track of all the questions you've been asked and the feedback that you've gotten on those questions and notes on your answer. So when I was doing interviewing, when someone would come in who had previously interviewed, they give you essentially a dossier that's like, here's all the stuff we've asked them before. And on my 5th round of interviews, the person who interviewed me was like, I can't believe this. Like, I've never seen one this long, because it literally had 5 rounds of on-site interviews. So 35 interviews worth of stuff that was handed to this person before the interview. And they're like, what am I supposed to do with this? But anyways, enough talking about the past. Let's see what these rerolls look like. Give me something good. Vigilant Needler. We're going to have these heroes for a while. So I think now, are my rerolls linked? Oh, my rerolls are linked. That's unfortunate. So when you have to reroll 5 people, that can be quite expensive. I think I'm going to work on Baldwin. If we can get a defensive one, that would be nice. Maybe we should do a little bit on the Aspirant also. See if we can get something. Ooh, okay, Natural Swing. All right, Flawed Release we have to get rid of, but Natural Swing, I don't really want to lock it, but that's a hard one. Just searching for a good job. Don't like to just go to work. I hear you on that one. Searching for like 3 months. It's hard. My partner Sasha is also searching at the moment. So I know how that feels, to be sure. All right, well, we'll keep Natural Swing for now. And the rerolls are starting to ramp up in cost significantly. So I'll maybe I'll give one more reroll here and just see if we can get something interesting. That'll be good enough. All right. Because are they doubling every time? They're not doubling every time, but they're getting expensive. Yeah, the occultist heals are rough and tumble, even after the improvements. And let's make sure our skills are on point. Let's see, where are you? Intimidate, my beloved. And yeah, for now we'll leave Reflection. And then we're going to be going pretty melee heavy with this occultist for the time being. Since we're doing Aspirant, I think Burning Stars is overly ambitious. And then we'll grab a Consecration of Light and Divine Comfort. And we will grab... You are going to be our stress healer for when we need patchy stress healing. So for now, maybe I'll leave it as this. All right. Let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do. It's been a long time since we haven't had any heroes. Did you find a perfect dance team for now? I just faced an issue with the health of the dancing guys. Like Sahara and the Grave Robber, dancing feels... yeah, it's hard to say. Like, I did a really fun no-healer run not too long ago, Bloodfang, that I think worked out super well. There is a little bit of that. Okay, so first of all, while people are here, does anyone want to claim a hero while we're getting on the road? Does anyone want to be any of these 4 fresh souls? We haven't lost a lot lately, knock on wood, so you could be locking your name in for a lot of future streams if you are interested in it.
With open arms.
I know Illustrious died last time. All right, Bloodfang's taken Reynold. I love to see it. All right. All right, let us get the Intimidate going.
On to the next.
Felice, you got it. Absolutely. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if it looks like you're not a first-time chatter, so I apologize for not remembering you, but welcome to the thick of things. We'll do it right after this fight. Hey, Rusty.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Illustrious, you're bringing the something already. Love to see it. We'll withstand this time. Ah, I love it, Felice. Well, I'm sorry that I did not immediately recognize that you are among the ranks, but either way, happy to have you. We'll do a little bit of middle juggle here. I guess we miss out Consecration of Light. So if we're gonna do the middle juggle, we should put Consecration of Light in the 3 slot. Rusty, we have to rebuild. We had a party wipe last time, in case you were sleeping under a rock. We have no minestrone available, so stupendous indeed. Oh, that was illustrious. What happened there? Yes, 3K subs on YouTube did happen, Rusty, and I am deeply grateful to everyone.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Duelist is really hard, Bloodfang. Okay, let's see. So what do we got here? Who has been requested? So we have Felice here. And by the way, I can change any of these if I don't get the name quite right. We got Bloodfang right there. We got Illustrious right there. Yeah, 3K subs felt really good. I was sitting at 2.9K for like a long time, and I was like, any day now. All right, so did I miss anyone else? Has anyone thrown their hat in the ring for Baldwin? Our lepers are much loved around here. Gotta love the lepers. I don't think Clasp Knife is gonna find a home on this comp. Not gonna lie.
The familiar heart.
Well, at least we have a lot of holy beads, right?
Again.
Now, let's see. Last time, did I go? I think I went Larval Carrion Eater with this crew last time. Meditative might be worth the pickup. Where are we going? Let's see.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
We don't have a great team for tangling.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
But we could probably do it. How would it change things if we locked everyone in place? Did I do Corpse Light last time? I thought I was tempted by Corpse Light and then I decided against it in Lustrous. I've been streaming for, I guess, over 3 years now. We'll go Larval Carrion Eater. I think we have a good team for doing a little bit of work there. I'll grab these, and then we can grab the Spore Grenade. It's a little tough.
The next stop is
Streaming
leagues away.
under any circumstances is an uphill battle, Bloodfang, I will say.
The means of mastery.
I was definitely thinking about it. That is for sure. We have a very durable team. I think I will probably grab N apples and cheese for our leper, just because they are going to be taking the bulk of the abuse. And I kind of want to grab the meditative totem. We have flawed release on you, Illustrious. And if we can get rid of that, that's good money. And then with these, I think we're relatively safe to do the general. The biggest problem we're going to have is we have no items except for the thunderclap grenades for pushing back progress of his shenanigans. Let's see. So are we going to do... I think we're probably going to do the shuffle comp in the middle. That is true. That's very old school. Although it's still available in thumbnail form, at least for now. All right, well, let's see. Let's go... Who do we want getting the holy beads? Maybe like you... You and you, maybe? Did we get speed off that? We did get speed off that. That's kind of nice. We're an incredibly slow team. That's something to keep an eye on. Yeah, I used to have like shoulder length ringlet hair, but don't think it was the look for me. Let's see, Holy Lance. Holy Lance is tempting just for some damage. Binding Shadows is also tempting, but we could also go Consecration of Light. Let's go. There was nothing on the route select that I was interested in. Yeah, we're going to go this way.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought.
So let's see. Does the Banneret... I need to check this. Does the Banneret have the ability... You can't Zealous from rank 2. So we're probably going to be ceiling spaghettiing on the general. I don't think I want... maybe we do upgrade it. Round 1, we're not going to get to use it, though. Tough choices. Two Holy Lances is pretty big. So we'll grab that, and then I think I'm just a little torn on... I can't really... I think it's Sack Stab, actually. All right, we'll get some damage skills going. We get the nice crit bump from that, which is worth the price of admission. And then how's our HP looking? Everybody's about the same. All right, let's save some money. We may need it. Let's get this party started. I've had such a hard time with Bonk Vestal Bloodfang. It's a tricky... That feels like a tricky one to me. I don't... Yeah, like... She feels so difficult. Just... Oh, wow. All right, first fight general. Is that what we're up to? I guess so. We could avoid, but I mean, like, what do we have to lose, right? Felice, Bloodfang, and Illustrious. Wink, wink. How about some linseed oil from one of these road debris? Okay. Speaking of, though, we need to get our combat items equipped. This is going to be a slightly dodgy general. No, we're not going to die. That would be... I mean, I guess it's not out of the question.
And his loyal, lumbering guard.
But boy, would that be a kick in the pants. Weird place to put it, but I think that's what we do. Yeah, Kingdoms I'm super excited by. God, come on, where are my hits at, team? That's really... Piercing Bolt really annoying when I'm sitting on that nice improved dodge. Let's see. You're at 3, 5. A 2 could do you in. All right. Nicely done.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Top everybody off. I think it's only bragging rights. Bloodfang. I don't think there's an unlock for it, although that might change my tune on pursuing it.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Yeah, it didn't even occur to me that there might be a there might be some type of reward for it. Sounds obvious now, but oh, terrible hit. Come on, Bloodfang, pick it up. We need a little more oomph out of you. Gotta use that larval carrion eater goodness. Ooh, this is gonna be a nice hit. Only 16.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
But yeah, has anyone fully upgraded it yet? I wouldn't be surprised if someone like British Brat has, just given the fact that they play so much Darkest Dungeon. I'm gonna weaken you for volley. I think that's the play here. Unnecessary roughness. Okay, one off feels bad, but the weaken helps a lot there. The bleed is a little annoying, but we'll work on it. Yeah, there's some interesting potential, like, juggle comp type implications here. We do have one problem, which is if this guy dies, this guy could bring him back, but I think we can close that window like so. Let's soften up a corpse. I want to get some healing on our leper here. It's very likely to finish it off, so I don't want to do that quite yet. Three away is kind of an awkward place for that to land. I love me some Holy Lance, for sure. Did I just miss that? Oh. The pain. The pain, I say. Let's see. You don't need any more. I guess we'll hack away at this guy a little bit. Now we're 50-50 to get to secure the kill here, which feels bad. Yeah. Ugh. All right, we'll have to wait. That's not going to do anything. That has 0 battlefield impact. This actually probably goes away this turn because we killed this before this. So might as well do that. Try and get some stress healing. Definitely taking my sweet time on this fight, but I want to go into the general as healthy as... That feels bad. Oh, I had execution! Disaster! Where the heck did that come from? Uh-oh. Seriously, where did that come from? Oh, does this just have execution? Ah! The misplays! Yeah, her heal and her attack both consume the tokens. Alright, so now we're going into the general feeling a little bad. General's Dream, I think, could be interesting for this team. I think it's actually not bad for this team. It means we can spam Holy Lance. Alright, well, this might get ugly, but you're all disposable.
Locked in a nightmare slumber.
What can I say?
Tortured by failures both real and imagined.
Oh, the Blight Resist. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. We're going to be shuffling into place. I'm not worried about it, Bloodfang.
A master stroke.
Hopefully it removes the occultist. Alright. No dice on that one, but that's okay. Unsettling Whispers should not cause stress when it's dodged, but... Alright, a little bit unlucky there. This guy's unstunnable, so... We'll just do that. Okay, bad luck on the growth there, which means we're going to be taking a hit up front for sure. The resists are nasty at the moment. We've already got plenty of defend tokens. The bleeds are scarier than anything else, if we're being honest. We're probably going to take a meltdown. I think there's probably no way around it. We're not quite in Solemnity range, so I think we have to chill for a second. Which probably means a meltdown. Oh, I hate the turn order right now. So we will have to ping there, hoping that we unlock the leper. Still no joy. I think we just put in the numbers. So right now we're sitting on... It's already broadcast, so we should chill. Just do some damage. I'm gonna try and put off the inevitable here. Okay, this is though is a turn where we are definitely going to be pushing back all the growth. And then I think to be on the safe side, we just heal up. Doesn't feel great, but
This is no time to falter.
yep, it's not too bad. Okay, give me that burn dot, please. All right, now it's just rush down time. I'd love to see another new hero, Rose. I'd love to see another new hero. All right, how are we gonna...
A breakthrough.
Was his his armor was already broken. All right, let's see. So I think physician heal thyself. The fight is not quite over. I think we still go for the solemnity here. We'll probably outspeed him. Yeah, we're fine.
Incremental.
So we have execute 1 on sack stab. I've learned that the hard way. The doggos are in top form at the moment. Okay, so you could get a reflection. Your stress heal is on cooldown. So someone has to poke this guy. That's the short version. So we poke not using execute. That gives us the reflection. Yeah, and then you are out on inspiring cry, so we'll do that. So I think we did okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to look at hero goals. We just got a thing.
The trail to your redemption.
We just got signed indenture. When moving, ally behind gets defend. Rallying cry gives that. Weaken on rank 4 at end of turn. Okay. Well, we did the thing. So I guess we should look at our goals. All the rest are candles, unfortunately. We did have a hero trinket. Oh, but it doesn't tell you which hero trinket. That's a bit unfortunate. I think it should tell you which hero trinket you're getting. That doesn't seem like it would be too big a deal. So I guess we put that on. I don't think it has a large downside. I think for now we put that there. Speed is less than or equal to 2. You get locked in place. We don't love that. It's very unlikely that the occultist will be that way, so we'll do that for now, I guess. And then those should not go on you. We'll put those on you. Yeah, so at the moment, we do need to do a bit of recuperation. Hopefully this fight will be it. Love to see the Hoarder, though. Wouldn't mind picking up, like, a damage trinket for Illustrious. By the way, Illustrious, as you are a 2nd generation, let me know if you want to be a 2.0 to keep track of your death ratio. Let's see. Do you have... You and either of them are pretty much the same. Well, this is an unpleasant cadre. Never die, simply change vessels. I like that lore. Get these guys off the back so they can't piercing shot, is the thinking there. This is not going to be a great stalling fight for us, for the record. Well, especially not with shenanigans like that. Let's get Withstand going. But yeah, now we need to do some stress healing, and we need to harvest some corpses for some crit. Those are the critical aspects here. Unfortunately, we cannot. We can't afford to delay too long just because of torch shenanigans. But things are already feeling a little more tenable. We just want the crits for potential stress healing. That's all we're really interested in here. I think I do want to taunt though, just to avoid any more extraneous damage going to weird places. Let's get another corpse that we can convert into healing. And or just stress healing. That was the hope, at least. I'm doing the Crusader because we have the crit token here, which at some point should cause some level of stress healing. For the record. Alright, crit on the way out the door. Show me the money. There we go. Alright, so now we're at the 5 breakpoint. Next fight we'll be able to clean things up completely, but we have recovered. Ooh. That's not bad. That we can work with that. Alright, Hoarder. I want some big money. Oh, okay, Wind Chime doing some work too. Kind of torn on what the play is here. So putting it here means that we'll probably get one hit next time. We're in kind of an awkward place on Consecration of Light right now. So maybe we open with Consecration of Fortitude just because we'll get the value out of it. Our human punching bag is doing excellent work. Maybe that's why no one wants to be the leper. the human punching bag aspect of it is not the most glamorous. We'll do that so that we're topping everybody off as we go. Wrong smite target, my dude. Would not recommend. And then we want to slow down our we were prevented from getting blocks. That's going to be a little bit spooky. I could pass turn to heal, or I could heal to full. It's a tough choice. Good targeting there, despite the taunt falling off. Nobody else can really get this corpse. But maybe we can create another corpse here.
And do not relent.
We'll get a strength token on him to hopefully convert into a little more health. Okay, or the leper gets it. I guess that's still good. But yeah, we have some solid recovery on this team. We are generating unchecked power faster than I was expecting, so maybe we need to put burning stars on there. Keep you stressed out. I need relationships early game. We'll do some weird things with stress later in the run in Lustrous. I think that's the plan. But early on, I think it's a bridge too far. I guess I really like Demon Pull though. Maybe for now we drop Abyssal Artillery. That's a bit sacrilegious, but we'll give it a go. All right, you two, you four, make friends. Again, if anybody's interested in some leper action, now is the time.
And tears.
This is not a great pull. Calibrating sensor is probably the best we have. We do have other healing sources, but it is nice to have weird handy, just in case. Do we want to risk ourselves on a whiskey barrel? Doesn't sound too fun. Do we have anything that enables armory key? Negative. I still do like armory key quite a bit. And calibrating sensor is great for Baldwin to just keep him in defense. I think I pick up calibrating sensor. That's a solid pickup for Baldwin, and it doesn't put us at too much of a bobble disadvantage.
Paid for in blood.
Then for now we can put Footman's Grog there. Yeah, that's good. All right, and then I think I'll skip the rest. Well, I'll pick up the Spore Grenade, and then we'll call it there. So, not a great hoarder, but not a terrible hoarder. We did miss the Creature Den. Memories of a Dream. Which one are you? I still haven't learned all the curios. Let's see which one this is. Of a Dream. We can pick up Calm, Deathseeker, Defiant, Devout, Cosmic Hater, etc., etc. Positive Quirk. Looks like it is only... We could potentially pick up Jinx on Baldwin. I don't think it's worth it at this point. Let's just get the guaranteed. We are shopping for positive quirks, but geez, and Lustrous, you really are you want that 50% damage increase, don't you? Oh, I took my eyes off the road there and missed a pothole. Oh yeah, so we were talking about dropping weird.
Slow, vacant.
Are there any streamers out there who utilize the pre-built setups? Because I don't. So, okay, so we don't... So now, here's the question.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Yeah, we don't want piercing bolt volley. That's a bad time. Okay, well, we may get it anyways. I'm gonna rush this guy down just because I don't want to deal with the shenanigans.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Calibrating sensor, keeping us healthy and happy. Defensive formation is going to be a little annoying. But we can strip it here, and then we should have a nice 5 stress hit out of you, Illustrious. Which almost finishes the job. Clutch hitter Baldwin. Dropping those fatty crits. So, okay, so here's a good example of putting Consecration of Light here and using Binding Shadows. We can get 2 procs out of it on this turn, which is pretty solid. Oh, that dot, though, is unfortunate. Scary Dead by Daylight Killer was in Darkest Dungeon too. There's some crazy Darkest Dungeon mods. Dark Chiron, we've lost 5 heroes recently in Darkest Dungeon. It's been very unfortunate. It's nothing more sinister than that, though. Hope I didn't alarm you, but yes, it is unfortunate that we have had so many fall by the wayside. 31, not bad, Illustrious. Not bad at all. Yeah, we've lost 5 heroes in the last, like, 4 runs or so.
A brilliant conclusion.
As much as I like your damage right now, Illustrious, I also don't want you ruining our fun, so I am going to take you down to 3 pips. I know, tell me about it. The memory farming is going to be brutal. There's a part of me that hoped that we were just going to get a preview of Darkest Kingdoms popping up to to distract me from the woes of memory farming. I really do think that they need something like the old Graveyard event from Darkest Dungeon 1, where occasionally your old dead heroes can come back. That would be so lovely. I want my heroes back. Because it takes so long to stack up the memories. It's kind of gutting. Oh wait, so I wanted to look at that. It's too late now. I don't think I can actually get the mouse over on it anymore. But you get a little more information on assistance nodes now. Like this one said that they were destitute.
These folk have kept their honor.
We could certainly steal from them. I think we do steal from them. Thank you for your relics. Very unlikely that I will hire a bounty hunter, Rose. I think that the opportunity cost of hiring a bounty hunter is quite significant. We've talked about this a fair number of times on the stream, but you miss out on a lot of opportunity to build relationships with your other heroes when you take the bounty hunter. And I don't think they're worth it because you can win without them. And you're getting more power by doing it the other way around. Let's see. So we could get double in items or a stagecoach item. We're spending 12 regardless. Or we could just take the torch, but I think we want to spend 12. 2 in items seems RNG heavy. So let's go with Baldwin here. Food barrels is not bad. I have not successfully utilized it, but that is not to say that it is unutilizable. But yeah, I feel like the bounty hunter got done dirty, unfortunately. I would like to see them become a full-fledged character. Yeah, if you could refactor your party in Lustrous and do that, I think we'd have a different... The equation would be different. But in its current form, it feels very hard to recommend. Yeah, food barrels with rabbit is not bad. We do not have the rabbit.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Sadly, we are rabbit free. But we do have a good... We have at least a decent consecration of light here. Okay, no more crit tokens for anybody, but we do have this guy in the back. I want Icon of Light again, but I also have PTSD from losing that last run with Icon of Light. Overconfidence became a slow and insidious killer on that one, for sure. Wow, the blood bonds are coming out in force. I think they can they could chill if they wanted to. There's absolutely no need for so much pain.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I hate that we just got blinded. Ugh, so frustrating. So very frustrating. 3-3. Okay, they are roasted, so at least we got that going for us. We were slaughtered pretty quickly. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, that was a bit of a misplay. Because we are not actually going to finish this one off.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I know I'm spreading damage a little bit, but it felt wasteful putting that there. When we could have used the combo for a stun here. Five to 10 could be a kill. E for effort. But the poet has poetly duties. We've got one of them on Death's Door. Might as well make hay while the sun shines here a little bit. Oh, Solemnity. I've been paying attention to our To our mastery for this region. I feel like that's not a good sign, but... Well, we have at least one mastery. Ooh, that Dark Impulse isn't bad, since I'm on the prowl for a little more. What are we rocking here? 3 mastery for the region. We did accomplish the region goal, I believe. No, actually, we had to keep our flame above 40, so we failed on that one. That's okay. 3 will be okay. I'm starting to feel like Bloodfang and Felice need to switch to get the most out of us, but
for the weary body.
Wow, not bad.
Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
It's not terrible. Yeah, only the 3 mastery.
Practice. Improve.
Avoid the field hospital. It's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Planning and mindfulness. As vital to survival as
Don't love that for potential hoarder shenanigans moving forward. Oh yeah, we're locking ourselves in place. How is that going to change things? I don't know how that's going to change things. It's an interesting question, to be sure. Where are we going? Haven't decided yet.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
Yeah, no, the Crusader will move. I think we're going to the feeder, though. Avoiding the field hospital with haze is very difficult. So that 2 mastery is basically, you know, anyone's guess. So I think we're locking them in position 1, and then maybe we just grab Divine Comfort. Divine Grace, the healing threshold change makes such a big difference, but because I don't think we're going to be using Abyssal Artillery. We're also not going to be using Smite or Stunning Blow. What the heck are we going to be using? a locked-in rank 3 Crusader is an interesting animal, to say the least. We have no ability to hit... We have no ability to hit rank 1. So the end of fights are going to get very awkward for our Crusader. Battle Standard? Yeah, maybe we grab this and they become our healer. It's below 50, so it's actually better than the Vestal. Okay, so here's what I think we do. I think we actually take Divine Grace off the Vestal, which is its own curiosity. We can grab Ministrations there. Then neither of these are useful. We'll grab that, and we'll grab... Hey! Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. I need to get those properly showing up in my console as a side note. Let's see. And then Rallying Cries a no. Radiance. Radiance is kind of a maybe, I guess. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Maybe grab Tenacity just so we have something to spam at the end of fights. That's a little weird. It's a little weird. And then for now, I think we can do that. We can do that. We'll put that there for now. So yeah, I think we're going feeder.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
We'll grab the spike ball. We do want some food for sure. Now, the barrels all by themselves. Every 10 food in inventory is a 10% resolute chance. Wow, that is tough to tough to get to. Let's see. So who has a negative and we don't really care about their positives? I think that's you. Clutch hitter was what it was. All right, let's see. What are our relationships looking like? Okay. Illustrious and Baldwin. Okay. You hate to see it. Okay. You love to see it. We have another problem with Felice. Ooh, we have a lot of problems, actually. I thought our relationships were slightly better than they actually are. A lot of blue here. Felice and Illustrious and Bloodflying. Put that there, and then you and you are going to be taking some abuse. I'll hang on to this in case we sluice it up. Hey, Pallone! Let's see, anybody else in the danger zone? No, nobody's good, but nobody's bad either. Welcome on in, Pallone. Pleasure to have you as always. All right, and then I think that's enough. Yep, let's get going. We could do a little more stress healing. Do we have anything that does stress and a little bit of relationship? Poetry's pretty expensive, but I'll grab one just to clean up the end of the stress and get a little more relationship. All right. Anything else I'm forgetting? I don't think so.